People have to learn new skills since the world of work has changed. As a result, people who cannot access to it will not be able to get a job in this country. Social changes in the country are also influenced by the development of commerce. Trade activities directly or indirectly influence every human being. Nowadays, commerce has become the lifeline of every country. Every country is trying to promote its trade so that it is able to share the benefits of development. Commerce has made the world a market. Commerce has made the world a market where every country is able to take the benefit of every product. Now, invention and innovation is just a part of the cycle. But connecting with the world is not an easy task. We do it. We the commerce people make the connecting in the world. So there is a huge contribution by the commerce to develop the economy. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashish. Any questions?
First of all, you put the name of most of the Birla Group leaders or other things. Most of their work is done by the scientific field. Birla is good in the automobiles, Birla is good in cement. All of them come under automobiles.
But managing those things is difficult. What commerce to do?
Without that, you wouldn't be having an answer. If you couldn't have started
Now, inventions. These scientists in the world, they think about the demand of the people and then invent. Demand.
If we don't create a cement, if we don't do the formula, how are we going to get the demand from anything?
If we don't get the demand, then how will we invent?
Yeah, only after you create the formula, you get the demand.
Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will ask Siti to continue. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so when we look at my name is Kriti. When we look at the current scenario, we see that many individuals actually go for a double degree. That is, they have an undergraduate in engineering and then do a major course in MBA. And these kind of individuals are better entrepreneurs and CEOs than those who just have a pure commerce base. Science gives the mind an analytical and logical mindset, which is not given by commerce at all. In this case, people are able to actually tackle real-life situations in a much efficient manner than what commerce people would actually do. The Dream of Evolution 2020 of APJ Abdul Kalam promotes the development of agriculture, infrastructure, e-commerce, science and technology. And this can only gain momentum through the medium of science. Commerce won't be helpful in this sector at all. Since the world of infotechnology will be playing a vital role in connecting every nook and corner of the world, we need this development at a very fast rate, which can only be provided through science. Commerce is not going to be helpful in making computers or something like that. That's nanotechnology, which is against science. So yeah.
Thank you, Stuti. Any questions?
Hi, Palapan and Stuti. I would like to ask you, you told that science and commerce you need 2 degrees, like bachelor's and then that way. So when you need 2 degrees in commerce, after 12, you can just open a business, and many of the people who open a business after 12 are very successful in their life, who are providing employment opportunities to many people. I will tell you an example. Back in Mysore, last week in newspaper it came, a doctor who is having an MBBS degree is running an auto rickshaw. He's an auto rickshaw driver. What's the use of the degree? And then you know that there are more balance in science, because more balance in tackling the issues. But it's proved in the reports that the people in commerce are more balanced, they show more balanced growth than in science. So I would like you to answer to my doubt. They are more balanced. It's shown in the reports that people in commerce are more balanced than science. And I told you about the suicide ratios. If they are more balanced, why do suicide?
Okay, first of all, there are also downfalls in business. Business is a very unpredictable thing and such market as well. And there are many people who have also committed suicide after having a downfall in business. They are also on the streets. It's not just science people. And most of the science people are actually successful. And if a doctor has been driving an auto rickshaw after having an MBBS degree, that's his fault. That's not a generalized thing. I mean, we can't put on a generalized terms. And when we say science, we have subjects like physics and chemistry, which actually require a logical mindset, and commerce does not require. Commerce is more market-based, but I think science is more logical in that sense.
But I would like to say, if you don't have a market, you invent things, but where will that invention goes if you don't have a market? If we don't commercialize your inventions, where will your invention go?
Well, even we have.
Thank you so much. Now we move on to the most interesting part of the session, the rebuttal session. So I will request the science team to begin.
You told that innovations. Sorry. My name is Aditya. You told that innovations can't be sold. Then how did Thomas Edison sell his? How did he make people get to know about light, and how did he bulb, and how did he sell it? Do you think that there was no business?
I agree, there was no business. But still, Edison commercialized his product. It's not that he's keeping a bulb in his home and people are coming and seeing that, oh,
He
he
did
invented
it on his own.
What?
He did it on his own.
On his own,
So he was a
commercialized.
scientist who did it on his own.
I
And we all
would like to say that, but you need commercial skills, you need marketing skills, you need.
have any skills.
How can you say
He was
that?
just a scientist. He was just a scientist.
He was a scientist, but he had some skills like to market the product he invented. See, you are inventing.
Basically, that means there is no need of
Let me try to support Bhavna's point, and with respect to my fellow opponent Aditya, you told about Edison. He sold he took patents and then he sold his products to companies, commercial companies, which are a part of commerce. So that companies provided the commercialization of the product, not Edison. He just invented and commercialization was provided to the
Commerce field.
Yeah, I agree that patents are provided by the commerce field, but none of the production, none of anything, none of the advertisement can take place until a scientist has approved it.
But when a scientist innovates, how does he innovate? Because he knows that there is a demand in the market. Who tells the demand? Who do the market survey, market research? Who do the feasibility study? It's us, the commerce people, who do that. And
How do you advertise? That putting posters that put it on TV. We are the people who created the TV. We are the people who created a poster.
yeah. You create a TV, but who is using TV more? Who is using the television more? It's the commerce brain who use their brains to advertise their products with television so that people can be aware about the products.
If it wouldn't have been us, how would you even have got that TV to put your advertising?
That's what I told Siddharth. We tell you the demand of the market. The people wanted something for the recreation and entertainment. That's why we did the market survey, we did the market research, and you people came to know that there is a demand for recreation. I never told that technology is bad. It's very good. The scientists make very good inventions, but how do you commercialize it? It's us. You have to agree on that.
I have a doubt with my respected fellow opponent. We're talking about TV. What is the need of the hour? It's basic necessities. It's not like in science or commerce. Basic necessities are foods and all. That is just like nature based. So that is also provided by commerce. This is not TV is not considered more than food and all.
My fellow opponent, who developed agriculture?
Farmers.
People
Can you just explain how?
Then agro-engineering people are taking up courses specifically on agriculture. They are the ones who take out different methods of growing different types of crops. How is a farmer growing? Farmer is using the technique which is good than engineer.
Without technologies, also in 1600s, farming was the primary source of occupation of India.
By how much was produced in 16th century by farmers? Can you clear the population demand?
It was produced much more than the rest of the world. That's why it was sold to the other countries, and it was much in demand in 1600. That's why it was called the golden world.
Excuse me, Master Anirudh, you just told that you just told that agriculture is provided by the science. 70%, more than 70% of India is in agriculture field. Then why is India not developing?
Okay. There are so many people who are involved in the trading of the thing. They want their commission, they want to earn money. The only aim they have is maximum profit. They don't care about India's below poverty people. They don't care. They just want profit. They sell it to other countries and they got no profit.
Yeah, but the government is providing maximum retail price. Below that you can't sell and you can't purchase. It's like there is a price fixed by the government. It's a fixed price. You can't purchase and go below that. So the farmers are having a point on that also. Below that they can't sell. And the government is fixing price thinking about some benefit of the farmers only. So I would like to say that the farmers in past it would have happened because of profit motive. But now the farmers have but now the government has created a point below that you can't purchase any goods produced by the farmers.
I would just like to inform you, the government doesn't do it by themselves. They take the help of the engineers to do the research and then that the product is worth of whatever price, and that's what government implies. Government doesn't go in there.
I'm so sorry to tell you that marketing and mass media is a subject in which commerce subject. So the marketing people do the research, not the engineers. Engineers might be doing the analytic part, but the research going to the people, going to all the people, collecting all the samples, all the surveys, it's done by the commerce people.
You said that you've done surveys, the commerce people are the one who do surveys to see how much of a demand is there on the product. Now,